You are watching Shaw Arts and Entertainment. As always, I am your host, Curtis Anderson. It's been a while. It's been a while on Shaw A&E. So happy to have Mr. Stephen Maguire back in the Shaw TV studios tonight here on Shaw A&E. Now, if you look around, Stephen, Mr. Maguire, we are on the set of Stripped Down. A lot of history in this room.
A lot of
history. You go back to
yeah.
July 2008.
Oh
it was the season finale of the first season of Stripped Down. And one of my friends, Tara, I don't even remember her name at the time, the lady you married, said, I've got someone who should perform on the show. And I met Stephen Maguire, and true or false, that was your first show in Saskatoon.
That's
first show in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, absolutely true. That's absolutely true. I got off the plane and came here.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it happened.
What a way to meet. And ever since then, you've just continued to take Saskatoon by storm, sir. You started solo, you put the band together, it went up to like 20 people at one point, you scaled it back, you've played Canada Day, you've played the Refinery, you sold out the Refinery. A few discs later, I'm exhausted. Where does Stephen Maguire go from there? A little something called the Nashville Sessions.
Yeah.
So again, it's been probably a good 8 months. Get us caught up. You went back home for a while, correct?
Yeah, I was on the road for 3 months in Ireland and was promoting the album over there, and it was very well received. So it's Saskatoon's turn, and Friday, May 11th at the Remy Arts Centre, there'll be 9 of us on stage.
Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to it because it's a real full sound. It's a departure for me because it's kind of a country meets soul album.
Okay.
So, you know, there's different elements to the band that people will have never heard before from me. So it's exciting all around.
You can say a lot of things about Stephen Maguire, but it never gets old. It's always switching up. When I saw you at the Refinery, there was Heather Morrison, of all people, singing backup. There was, who was playing bass that night? Kim Fontaine, thank you.
Yep.
So of these 9 people, any big names that jump out?
Well, honestly, they're all kind of stars in my mind, seriously. I mean, I'm thrilled. I've got Anna Bacoli playing fiddle for me. I've got Jodie Beswick playing lap steel. So, I mean, to add those elements to a band where I normally have a horn section and stuff, it's a real departure. But, I mean, every one of them brings something to the table. Roy Sidia is the heartbeat of the band on drums. I mean, like, I'm just really lucky to have these guys.
Yeah, looking back at the last couple of discs you've put out, thoughts on this one now that you're touring it, you're listening to it? Was it a logical next step for Stephen Maguire? Are you proud of it?
I'm so proud of it, especially because for the last 3 years actually, I've done the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Festival, which is how I ended up in Nashville recording this, through opening for Nancy Griffiths, John Oates from Hall & Oates, and a few other people. I wrote half the album in Nashville and half here in Canada. So honestly, like, I'm thrilled with the turnout. You know, to give you an idea, some of the players on the album, the piano player Barry Walsh is married to Gretchen Peters, who wrote Cloud Number 9 for Bryan Adams and Independence Day for Martina McBride, and he's the piano player in the corner. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, so I'm thrilled with the outcome of the album, and I think people are going to really enjoy it.
Thoughts on taking the Remy Arts stage? That's new for you as well.
It is new for me, and it's such a beautiful building, and I'm really excited because it's unbelievably intimate, you know, and people are basically on your lap. So I'm looking forward to that because I kind of thrive in that environment where it's up close and personal. It's almost like a big house concert. So to be able to put 9 people in that room and have everybody up close and personal is going to be exciting for me.
And I love saying this. I don't want you to say it's going to be sold out, but it may be sold out. So get your tickets early, right?
Yeah, get your tickets. I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to do okay. So I mean, I'm honestly, I'm so excited about it. I'm so glad to be back in Saskatchewan, and honestly, we'll see what happens.
All right, May 11th, Stephen Maguire and his 9-piece. Check it out. Nashville Sessions.